Before the public was ready, she was already speaking. Before the headlines, before the documentaries, before the internet started connecting the dots, there was Mary 40, an Australian woman on YouTube, sounding the alarm about Hollywood, the elites, and the dark side of celebrity culture. And then one day, she was just gone. Mary 40 didn't talk like everybody else. She wasn't trying to fit in. She wasn't trying to be liked. What she was trying to do was talking about certain things in the celebrity underworld. She was talking about switch-ups in Hollywood, claims about entertainers being born one gender and later changing into another, allegations, theories, hidden things, according to her. But then, that was her lane. That was her message. And whether people believed her or not, she was saying it out loud. Then she went deeper. She spoke on raised caskets and rolled caskets. The idea that even in death, Hollywood and the elite circles were sending coded messages. According to Mary 40's theory, if a casket was raised, that meant loyalty, recognition, and approval. If it was rolled, that meant betrayal, cast out, disrespected, rolled out like yesterday's trash. That was her interpretation of how the system marked the people who played along and the ones who didn't. And that's not even the wildest part. She was talking about trafficking before people were really ready to say the word out loud. She was speaking on Epstein before Epstein became a household name. She was talking about mansion parties, secret gatherings, and the kind of behavior that always seems to hide behind money, fame, and security gates. She was naming names, big names, names people didn't want to attach to the conversation. That's why people listened. That's why people remembered. She wasn't just talking for views. She was building a case in real time, piece by piece. And she said more than once that if she ever disappeared, we'd know why. And then the video started disappearing. And then the channel was gone. And then she never came back to say she was okay. No update, no explanation. No, I'm safe, just silence. And when somebody who warns you about disappearance disappears, people pay attention. So now the question isn't just what she said. The question is, why does everyone and everything that she warned us about feel even bigger now? Why do so many of the names and stories she talked about now sit at the center of conversations the public once ignored? Why does her voice feel like it came too early, but not wrong? Mary 40 may be gone from the scene and gone from the screen, but the warning is still here.